And how did you start Stroll Designs? Like, was it always like these? I know you have like very unique pictures, especially like on the Stroll shirts, and I have one actually. Thank you so much for that, by the way. That was I
Yeah, of
love that
course.
shirt. I always wear it. But you have like these faces, and then you have like the person that strolls. Like, how did you come up with those caricatures? Character. I can't speak English.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Right, and I realizing now that I didn't necessarily or directly answer your question before, but like I think expression is a kind of a confusing word to me because definitely see it more as um, translation almost. Like making a drawing is just showing how I see the world, you know. So the stroll was a drawing that I made. Like the little logo was a drawing that I quickly made of someone walking by. I I think in Vancouver, and it was just like a quick, like seamless drawing. Like this is like as quickly as I can capture this moment and remember it forever. This is what I'm representing, and then kind of like that, I realized that it doesn't take too much to capture a presence or a person or a persona. So this style kind of generated that it was very contour based, very unicursal lines, very the expression was in the movement more than the uh, literal expression of the face. If and that that style translated very well to screen printing, which you need some sort of uniformity in color and in line work. So that kind of started from there, that I realized that these drawings looked good on shirts and on hoodies, and um you know what helped me take it to the next step was my sister Daniela. Shout out to Daniela.
Shout out,
She is
man.
Shout out to Danny. She is kind of like my teammate here and like all throughout the things we do, but she has the strong suits that I lack, which are like organization, determination for execution, building a website, being consistent with what you do. Like she's been the perfect teammate for this because we we kind of like when we put our minds together, it's just a mega mind, and we just started looking up how can we do this, and then when we come into another problem we're going to do that. And we've always been very interested in working locally, so we're good friends now with the screen printers here in Austin. We've always printed our stuff through them, uh, and especially in terms of like sales too. Danny's like on top of all that. She builds all the websites, all the transactions, everything goes through her. So like for me, it's a sweet deal because all I really have to do is, you know, make the art and make sure it gets printed the way I want.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
then I mean from there, like the story was like, you know, that's in retrospect now that we've been like selling like a lot of you know things over the years, over the past now 2.5 years or so. But from the start, it was as genuine as it can be. I made 24 t-shirts and just gave them to all my friends, and then they started wearing them, and people would ask like, "Yo, where'd you get that?" And then, "Oh yeah, my friend Diego made it," or Stroll Designs, check it out, or whatever. And then as demand increased, I just kept meeting demand, and it's just kind of gone up from there.
So is
And
it like a full-fledged business now?
I mean, I would say that since I've gone to school, I've made it more manageable in that I want it to be seen less as like a brand trying to like push profits, but more like a fabrication of clothes that's unique and that people will be like happy and proud to wear it. That's why I'm trying to, especially now. I mean, the intention is that it's art on clothing.
yeah.
This isn't just like one logo that I'm gonna keep pushing in your face like Adidas or, you know. Nike or what all these like especially like these streetwear brands that it's all about the brand and the value of the brand rather than like the integrity of the art. And there's people that obviously make that exception, but those people are also are getting now like the recognition that I think they deserve, and that at the end of the day, you just my whole mission with this is just to bring things into the existence that I would like to wear, clothes that I think is cool, because other things weren't like meeting those standards of like what I was imagining would be like a cool thing to wear. So yeah, I think now it's less of a business that we live off of, and it's more of a seasonal thing. Like I'll make a couple designs and then launch it kind of like as a collection. But the what keeps me doing it is like the people that like doing it. I mean that like wearing it and like buying it. Papá, estoy en una llamada ahora, por favor.
And I
Sorry.
think
I
that's
mean, we have this like whole quarantine, everyone is in the house situation.
yeah. But I think that's why you're at least for me, that's why Stroll was so attractive, because it wasn't like your typical clothing brand that, people just make. It was more of like an expression or just like real art that you could wear. And I haven't seen anything like that before. So I was starstruck when I first saw the designs and everything.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Of course. And wait, what was the website that people could get this on?
Strolldesigns.com.
There we go.
Or that's all linked from my Instagram too. Go Miro. But yeah, at Stroll Designs, STROLL Designs.
Nobody has clothes like this. That's why like it's so unique. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah,
But
check it out. Show some love.
yeah, we'll link it in
Yeah.
the description so people